Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is Stellaris. And right over there is the remains of a Praetorian Scourge is just like cropped up. They're much weaker, very annoying. See, I was focusing my efforts up here, where they didn't quite leave. They're breeding again, and they're back. And I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna decimate the crap out of them. I've got a whole bunch of... Oh, actually, all my ships seem to have shown up. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to do that right effing now. We're going to go in there. We're going to kick all their asses. All the asses. Okay? Every last ass. We're going to kick all the ass. And I have a completely separate fleet I now have on the way to here to deal with this thing that cropped up in my new territory. So, yeah. Yeah, that's happening. We're almost done expanding as far as we're going to go. So this is ultimately very important. Make sure I can see the full chat. Molly is hanging out in Discord, and also in the Twitch, the talkie-talkie of the Twitch. So I will have advice for her in... I will have advice for her as she asks me questions about Stellaris. I have a couple of recommendations for her already. Hi, guys! I'm here to kick all your asses. And I did it. I kicked all your asses. Why can't I go there? Why can't I go there? I can't seem to click on that system. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, I'm gonna wait for these guys to jump. I don't like any of this that's happening right now.
Upscaling complete.
Lethargic? That's not a good trait to get. Damn it. Are these gonna keep cropping up from time to time? Because that would be absolutely ass. Migration treaty, we decline. We're still trying to expand our territory. Okay, go heal. Go heal. Go heal. I believe we are getting an asset in the last remaining empire that could be part of us. Let me see. We should have one group still on the way. They're almost there.
Incoming inquiry. Good business is where you find it.
Good business is where you find it? Okay, incoming inquiry. Decline. Oh, we founded a new colony. A bureaucratic center, which is decimated. Where's this? Oh, that's over here. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Together. As one unified nation. I think that's the last colony I have going right now. I have a bunch of worlds terraforming, though, so we have that to look forward to. Research station, build station. Do 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 do. Whoever can get there first. Wait, who's attacking? Okay.
Incoming inquiry.
Okay, Molly is back. Molly, a couple of things about the screenshot that you shared with me. Over here to the side in the outlier, you can see a couple of red, suitcases. What the hell? Where did this come from? These jerk-offs are showing up everywhere. I do not appreciate the shenanigans that are happening now. Oh, those are behind enemy lines. I can't get to those. Okay. All the little red briefcases over in the outlier represent planets that you have unemployment on. So definitely take a look at that. Need to get more jobs up, but you don't know how. Okay. Well, I told people I was going to answer your questions while I'm doing this, and I am. So, wait, what's this? A defensive pack? Show us your wares. Not interested. Move along. Okay. Defensive pack. You might get attacked by the bigger empire, so you know what? Defensive pack. How are you doing on offer to become substitute? Okay, not there yet. Okay. Okay. So to Molly's point, like I said, I was going to help Molly. So this planet, for example, which is devastated because it was previously inhabited and it's gotten busted up because of it. Over here, under unemployment, or rather, if you click on the population tab, over here under unemployment, there will be 3 little triangles that tell you who's unemployed. Bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze means your basic workers, you know, you and me in real life, are... Well, actually, you might be a specialist. But bronze workers, like myself, are just these regular workers down here, and that you have unemployment there. If you have silver, that means specialists, people who specialize in a particular job type. They have unemployment. And if you have gold, that means leader classes on your planet, they have unemployment. So, depending on what type of unemployment you have, it's most commonly bronze, but not always. You fix bronze by building more basic districts on your planet, these setups over here, for energy, mineral, and food. I don't think metallurgists and artisans should be specialists. So you build these districts over here to satisfy bronze unemployment. Silver unemployment requires specialists. For example, bureaucrats, clerks, metallurgists, artisans, like all kinds of the little specialty names job. All yours are bronze? Okay, then you focus on these 3 to begin with. You take a look at your settings up here or your situation up here at the top of the screen as far as how you're doing on energy, minerals, and food, and you plan to build out what you need from there. An important thing to note is up here next to the planet, well, this area right here of the planet. This says Bureaucratic Center. Once a planet is no longer a colony, it gets rolled kind of a random variable about it that will give it pluses of percentages and chances for things and yada yada of certain kinds. This one's a Bureaucratic Center, which means every administrative capacity job from bureaucrats is increased by 2. So every time I get one of these bureaucratic jobs, see this says 4, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 2. Like every time I get jobs, I get more jobs. And bureaucratic job upkeep is reduced by 10%, and POP's ethics shift chance increased by 20%. So those are just, because it's a bureaucratic center, those are bonuses. If I were to click forward to a different planet, like for example Empire Capital is going to be your home world unless you've changed it. That place has a stability of 5, amenities of 10, and governing ethics attraction of whatever governing ethics you have primarily, 100%. And so on and so forth. Another bureaucratic center, Agri-World. Agriculture districts build speed 25%, farmer output 25%. So, you don't have to do those things, but obviously if you can plan around them, that's also beneficial. Another thing I saw on your screenshot, hold on, I'm about to forget. Oh, you've got the icons that you don't have any technology being currently researched. So those 3 icons across the top of your screen that are physics, society, and engineering research, when you see those icons in the top left corner of the screen, that means you are currently not researching a technology. You can get to it by clicking technology over here on the left bar, or you can get to it by clicking on the little button up in the top corner of the screen that'll take you right to it, like when it shows up. That's normally how I do it when I'm playing. And then you got to make sure that you're researching stuff. It might be part of how you're falling behind in things, if that's happening. The important thing I always tell everybody about playing Stellaris for the first time, and I gotta say, otherwise, your numbers are in white, so you're currently positive, which is really good. As far as your economy goes. Oh, the other thing is, there's a little orange icon with like 3 little buildings around it next to one of your planets. I can't read what name that is, it's the 3rd one down. That is that you don't have enough housing. Obviously, to solve housing, you either build housing districts, or later you do have the option for building a type of building. Let's see, what are they called? Luxury residences or something equivalent to that, which itself will give you a little bit of amenities and housing. But I always wait to build those buildings until I definitely can't fit any more regular housing, because these building slots are very finite. You only have so many of these, and you want to utilize them all as accurate as possible. Probably get a gene clinic repaired. Insufficient building slots on planet to support the... Alright. Alright. Unpausing. If those questions, or if those answers to those questions lead to more questions, then by all means, ask away. I'm trying to improve relations with these guys so that they will become subsidy to me. I didn't have this number high enough when I did it the last time. Relative power of empires. Okay.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, I need to fully finish expanding my territory. I had a ship that couldn't get somewhere? Where are you guys going? Wait, hold on, that's Praetorian? What are you doing? Do that, then go over here. These Praetorians are being a little difficult to, like, get knocked down. Like, you knock them down and they get up again, and you ain't never gonna knock them down, apparently. Who got lost? The Mel Armada got lost? What the hell? Space of me, boy. Space of me, boy. Tenyaki Space Whale Ancient? Is that a Leviathan? Hey, they got the engineering trait. Rock on. Alright, I'm gonna need everybody to show up for the battle. Thank you. Well, he says, I'll try to build more housing. One of my new housing has 39% stability. Okay. If you have a question of stability, then you can come over and hover over stability up here, and it will tell you why you have your stability problem. You know all the intel on your own planets. All of your stuff is super researched. So, I've got Pacifist and Utopian Dream, so those both give me +5. And I have 100% pop approval rating.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, overcrowding. There you go. Well, problem can be solved. If you want to help the problem a little bit more,
Upscaling complete.
then if you have the means, maybe increase the amenities a little bit. And and you know what? While I'm saying that, which you can do by like holosuites and everything like that, like in Star Trek. One of the things that you should note, Molly, is especially in the early game, keep this in mind. This is very important, actually. This is super important. This is one of the easiest mistakes to make, and Cody the Kingslayer and Ulrich both made the mistake, so I'm remembering it now because it's been a while since I first played the game. You know, it's been like almost 1,200 hours. Well, okay, it's probably closer to like 1,150 hours. In any event, it's been a long time since I first played the game, but I've been recently introducing not just yourself but other people into the game. So here, this. When you are beginning, you want to try and make it so that you have only about as many buildings as you need. You basically want to have a little bit of availability of employment, and you want to have a little availability of housing. Like over here, you see I've got like 21 available housing and 23 jobs. You do not want that. You don't want that. In the beginning, you want your available jobs to be like 1 to 3. And you want your available housing to be less than a housing district. Housing districts are like 6 or 8. You want it to be less than that. You want it to be single digits. And the reason for that is, every single building you build has a upkeep of energy. And sometimes minerals and special minerals. And every district you build has an energy upkeep. So, and furthermore, like in real life, the more jobs that people are able to go out and acquire, the more they can go fuck it to the current job they're doing and go do a different job, like in real life, which is part of why the American economy is so fucked, because nobody can leave their job because they don't have the security to go get a new job, and they barely have the security to keep the job they have. But in Stellaris, it's actually a good thing, because what you do is you reduce the volatility in your economy. Because one of the things that would happen to Ulrich and Cody is when they were playing the game to start with, they would have months where they would have like a lot of energy but no minerals, and then a lot of minerals and no energy. And it was because their population was moving around to different jobs. Basically, you want to make sure that the majority of the time, like 97% of your job capacity is full up. You always want to make sure there's some jobs available, and you definitely don't want there to be unemployment. But you do want to keep it on lock, because a lot of it costs energy just to keep it going, and also because the more jobs you have, the more people can move around. My economy, I don't worry about it, right? Because I have all these storage things that have like thousands of K of things I'm not going to be using. So I personally don't really worry about it, but I am 300 years in and am the strongest civilization in this entire thing. Molly says, yeah, I'm trying not to make too many jobs and not leave too many buildings unmanned.
Research.
Trying to only generate jobs that are like plus what I have unemployment plus what I have homeless. But I guess I'm not leaving enough room because I have to keep doing maintenance. What do you mean by you have to keep doing maintenance? Like, what do you mean by that, Molly? Let me sip my water. Oh, whoops. Hey, let's keep doing that admin capacity because I'm going to be needing it, apparently. Defense platform damage. Damage? I guess. Oh, I got a lot of science ships that aren't doing things right now. Molly says, I mean, I have to keep making more jobs and homes because I am only building for what I have and not making room for it to grow. Well, okay, like I said, you want a little room for stuff to be able to grow, that's definite. You don't want to keep it at 0. Just like all these numbers across the top, at the start of the game, you want those to be positive, but you're not super concerned with how positive they are. Obviously, minerals are really important because minerals make, generally, consumer goods and alloys when you have jobs that make consumer goods and alloys. So you do want to keep kind of pushing forward on the minerals front most of the time. And the same kind of basic energy is kind of your catch-all. It can do all kinds of stuff. But otherwise, another thing I was going to say is the amount of alloys you have, you make buildings and districts with minerals. So the amount of alloys you have, there are basically only 2 things for you to do with those. Make yourself more fleet, or make yourself star bases. And now that I've said that, let me double check at your picture again. That top location you have, I believe, is called Temptress. You would want to go into that location, and you want to click on its little outpost at the star, and you want to turn it into a starport. And once you've turned it into a starport, you can start installing modules and buildings on it, and you can fortify it. And what you want to do, if at all possible, when you're first starting as your civilization, you want to reach out and expand, and you want to gather up these 1-point connections, and you want to make choke points. And one of the reasons you want to do that for is because, depending on when you roll, it can be a little bit soon, it might be late if you're unlucky, but you'll eventually get an ability, a thing called this FTL inhibitor over here as an upgrade, and it'll just go on all your star bases. And what it does is it prevents any ships entering that system from going any direction other than back the way they came without dealing with the starbase. So if it's yours, it's fine. If it's allies, it's fine. But if someone starts a war with you, then in order for them to continue through that system to go for other systems, they will have to take out the starbase. So if you get it into a choke point, a place they absolutely have to go through with a single connection to be able to attack you from, and you get a starbase there, and then you also end up with the FTL inhibitors, which usually roll pretty quickly earlier in the game, grab those, they will have to attack your starbase and take it to be able to move through. And if you make a really thick starbase with at least 2 Cs, possibly 3, then you can prevent them from getting any further than that system, because if they can't take the starbase, they can't take anything else you have. It doesn't matter how weak your fleet is at that point if they can't get to you. Basically. More Praetorian. I can't get there from here. Where are you going? Why are you not going over here with everybody else? Everybody else, kick their ass. Ah! More Praetorians over here. I'm not going to be able to get rid of them all if I can't get to them. And I can't do any aggressive wars because I'm a pacifist. Alright, guys. I need you to come over here. And get ready to sack that. Sack up. One of the things that's, really intimidating about Stellaris when you first start playing is how much interface there is. Like a city builder. The interface can be pretty intimidating. But the nice thing about Stellaris is, once you've played it long enough, you realize you don't need to look at most of it most of the time. What's this problem I'm having? I know where to look for that. What's this problem I'm having? I know where to look for that. And you get those type of things going on.
Incoming inquiry.
You guys want a migration treaty now? Sure, if it'll improve our relations. Alright, we offered them subsidiary status before, when they were plus 17. We're gonna try and get to plus 20 at least, before we offer it again. How are we doing on the rebuilding, guys?
Upscaling complete.
Show us your wares. Not interested, move on. Rebuild those stations. Rebuild these. Okay. I have a lot of... Okay, there's a lot of trade doodads over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I build a 4 here, that'll gather everything around here. The star bases are 31 of 34. So let's start working that out. Hold on, wait. Maybe not? Uh-oh. Which one did I just click on? Crap. I clicked it, right? Oh shit. Where did I click it? This one. Don't know why it was that one. Okay. If I build one here, it'll grab both of those. If I build one here, it can grab both of those. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I bump this up, and instead of making this a defensive point, I could put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could grab all of that from this one starbase. So I think I will attempt to do... Well, actually, I need defensive, don't I? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll go with that. That was the original plan. We'll put 5 from here. Gotta remember what I'm doing there. Meanwhile, come over here. That's just a base by itself. Or just... Okay, just a trade by itself. How much wiggle room do I have on star bases? I've got enough. So I could put 1 here, and I could put 1, 1, 2. So I want to put 1 here. And 2 trade hubs there. We're super friendly right now. Our subsidiary status is still only 14. To improve my relations... What am I going up by? I'm going up by 0? Alright, well let's offer a trade deal then. I don't actually have a lot of food right now. So... let's go with some living metal. It'll be great, you'll love it. How do you get more consumer good production? Well, the easiest way to do that is to build yourself industrial sectors? Industrial districts. An industrial district will turn minerals into consumer goods and also minerals into metallurgists, or rather into metals, into alloys. So I believe it's at a 1-to-1 ratio. So any one of these locations will cost you 2 minerals to turn 1 into consumer goods and 1 into alloys, I think. And later, after you've done that, a little while after you've done that, you'll want to go for... 1 second... An alloy foundry.
Upscaling complete.
An alloy foundry straight gives you 2... Oh, wait, no, you said consumer goods. I'm sorry, that's not the right one. That's alloys. I forget what it's called. Consumer something something. Must already be on the planet and destroyed. Civilian industries. Civilian industries will take minerals and turn them directly into consumer goods. And one of the reasons that these more advanced buildings, the alloy factory and the civilian industries are important, is because once you get them to the second level, they will take how many jobs you have on the planet for that particular type and give every one of the districts that's already on your planet doing that job more of that job. Which is super nice. Bye. I'm sorry, does that say I have 1 million Unity? You rarely get to see the 1M. Alright, guys. Kick all their asses. Kick all their asses. Well, they're not leaving any science behind for me. Alright, everyone go freaking heal. We must prevent the Praetorian Scourge from returning. Okay. So if I put in 2 trade hubs here, that should get 2 out. If I put just a starport here, then that should allow me to grab that one, and then I can make an anchorage. Incoming inquiry? No, we decline. Okay, so that means that this one over here must be done. More buying. Let's... Alright. I can't do anything about this group of Praetorian, which is unfortunate. Because... they're behind enemy lines, as it were. Quick visual note. Any of these red hyperlanes are lanes you can't travel. In this case, it's because these guys have their borders close to me. How are we doing on... Oh, we're not doing anything here. I wish there was a macro for that. Solidifying the borders. A tiny orbital habitat? Let's invest in the tiny orbital habitat. Mock crack? What a weird thing. Mog rack. That's where you hang all your different mogs. Puffball's not included. Okay, this one is collecting already, so we're gonna go with anchorage, and then an upgrade. Oh, whoops, I should have had somebody going over there already. Once I grab that, my territory should be done, and I should make myself the Galactic Custodian once again. And while I'm at it, I should definitely consider making a giant something. You know what? We should make a mega art installation for our people. Clearly. How we doing on appreciation here, guys? Oh, we're super friendly right now? That sounds amazing. Our acceptance has lowered to 12. Why is our acceptance lowered to 12? I gave you an awesome trade deal. What the hell? Clearly, we must improve relations even harder. Wait, are those these guys? Yes, we want to extend our deal. It doesn't really help me to spy on you. Let's see here.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, I'm losing on rare crystals. Interesting.
Colonial Enterprise upsizing.
Colony established? Colony established. Okay. Let's check all of our trade routes now that we've got things going on. We're almost 2,000 in trade, and we do have a problem. Egress. Terminal egress. Egress. Terminal egress. Eh? Oh, damn it. I knew that was going to be a problem. Drain our resources. Cannot be tolerated. Issue reprimands. I knew that was going to be a problem. I knew it. I freaking, absolutely knew it. Wait. Even as a pacifist empire, if I have them pick a fight with me, that doesn't count as me starting a war, right? Right? Just loophole? Just trying to figure out the loophole. Let me make sure all my ships are healed up.
Situation log revised.
New headquarters for the Galactic Market sought. What? You have spoken and the competition has begun for the new Galactic Market? What the hell? I should have voted that down. Curse me and my not paying attentionness.
Upscaling complete.
Unrestricted wars philosophy is banned? I oppose this. Ironically. Okay. Everybody's sitting in place, so if I hit the reinforce button... They just declared war, Marley? Good luck. I hope you use some of those alloys to build yourself ships, otherwise, as they say, you're going to have a bad time. Man, I just can't get these guys to go positive. Maybe if I ruin relations? No, wait, hold on, it's going up again. I don't have allies, they're the first people I made contact with. I mean, like I said, they are fanatically opposed in the way that you are fanatically in favor of something. So, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Okay, as soon as that's done, I'm gonna move that spy person over.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
Oh, I don't actually have ships with shields. Wait, no, I don't have ships
Research
without
actualized.
shields? 1 second. How did I build myself? I had to build a weird way. Ship designer. Yeah, I went full armor. What are you doing, Huntermon, increasing your shield capacities? Well, the Praetorians are gone. Let's go planetary build speed, get that out of the way. Alright. So, on that note... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here is what we are going to do. This is the plan. Alright, for anybody who is watching later on YouTube, what we're gonna do is we are about to upgrade a whole bunch of ships.
Complete.
Combine them into our fleets, really do it nicely, put shields back on our ships, throw in the new power cores, do all kinds of stuff of that variety. And we are going to see about vassalizing the one non-ancient nation in our galaxy that we have left, but also asking questions we shouldn't of the people who are through the L Gate so that they will pick a fight with us, because we're pacifist. Because we crazy. These are the only people we have left to build relationship with, so we're going to do that. We just locked down our spy network in the other nations, so on that note, for all you people who are watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching.
Research actualized.
This has been Stellaris, presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Huntermon, and probably a little bit of time will pass between this and what is actually the next recording, because there's not enough left to do, right? You want to see me take the entire galaxy? I can do it. And yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! See you in the future. I gotta get used to, I got a button command for this now, and I just have to press it.